Money is one of the most powerful tools in life, yet so many people never learn how to use it correctly. They work hard, they get paid, but the money never seems to stick around. It comes in and goes out almost as quickly. And the truth is, staying poor is often not about bad luck. It is about bad habits, small mistakes, and misunderstandings that slowly drain your financial health without you even realizing it. Today, we are going to go through the 5 biggest beginner mistakes that are keeping you poor. And more importantly, we will talk about exactly how you can fix them. If you want to break free from financial stress and start building real wealth, pay close attention, because some of these mistakes may be ones you are making without even knowing it. Mistake 1: spending more than you earn. It may sound obvious, but spending more than you earn is one of the most common reasons people stay broke. The logic is simple. If you spend more than you bring in, you are going into debt. And debt, especially high-interest debt like credit cards, is like quicksand for your finances. The more you struggle, the deeper you sink. A lot of people think they can manage by paying the minimum balance, but interest piles up quietly in the background. What started as a $200 purchase can turn into $400 or even $500 over time because of interest charges. This is how many people stay trapped in a cycle where the debt never seems to end. The fix is not about cutting out every joy in life. It is about becoming intentional with your spending. You need to create a budget that actually works for you. Many people fail at budgeting because they set unrealistic limits. For example, if you love coffee, cutting it out completely might make you miserable and eventually cause you to abandon the budget altogether. Instead, include small pleasures, but set strict limits on the big spending areas like rent, transportation, and entertainment. Also, track your expenses for 1 full month. Every single purchase, from a cup of tea to a new gadget, should be recorded. When you look at your spending habits in black and white, you will be surprised at how much money leaks out on things that do not matter to you. Plug those leaks and redirect that money towards savings or investments. Mistake 2: not having an emergency fund. Life has a way of throwing surprises at you. It could be a sudden car breakdown, a medical bill, or even losing your job unexpectedly. Without an emergency fund, these events can push you straight into debt. Many people skip building an emergency fund because they think they will just use their credit card if something happens. But this is how you turn an emergency into long-term debt. An emergency fund is like a financial safety net. It protects you from making desperate financial decisions when life takes a wrong turn. And here is the thing: you do not need to build it overnight. Start with a small goal like $500 and then gradually aim for 3 to 6 months of living expenses. One of the easiest ways to build an emergency fund is to automate it. Set up a separate savings account and schedule an automatic transfer every time you get paid. Treat it like a bill you have to pay to yourself. Even if it is just $20 a week, over time, it will grow, and you will be glad it is there when you need it. And remember, this fund is only for true emergencies. Buying a new TV on sale is not an emergency. This money should be touched only when something happens that is absolutely necessary for your well-being or survival. Mistake 3: ignoring investments. This is a big one. Many beginners believe that investing is only for rich people. They think they need thousands of dollars to start, so they put it off until someday. The problem is, the longer you wait, the more you miss out on the power of compound interest. Compound interest is like a snowball rolling down a hill. The earlier you start, the bigger it grows over time. Even small amounts invested regularly can turn into a large sum if given enough years. For example, if you invest just $100 a month at an average return of 8% per year, in 30 years you will have over $140,000. That is the magic of compounding. There are plenty of beginner-friendly platforms that let you invest with as little as $10 or $20. Focus on low-cost index funds or ETFs, which spread your money across many companies, reducing risk. Also, educate yourself about investing. Read books, listen to podcasts, and watch videos that explain the basics. The more you understand, the more confident you will be in growing your wealth. Remember, you will never be rich by only saving money. You have to make your money work for you. Here is a thought that might make you sit up. If your money is sitting in a regular savings account, earning less than 1% interest, inflation is eating away at it every single year. That means even though the number in your bank account stays the same, the value of that money is shrinking. Investing is not just about growing your money, it is about protecting it from losing value. Mistake 4: living without financial goals. If you do not have a destination Any road will take you there. This is exactly what happens to people who live without financial goals. They earn money, they spend money, and then they repeat the cycle without a clear plan. Years go by, and they suddenly realize they have nothing to show for all the work they have done. Financial goals give you direction and motivation. They help you prioritize your spending and make better decisions. For example, if your goal is to buy a house in 5 years, you will be less tempted to blow thousands on unnecessary luxuries. To fix this, start by writing down your short-term, medium-term, and long-term goals. Short-term goals could be paying off a small debt or saving for a vacation. Medium-term goals could be buying a car or building a bigger emergency fund. Long-term goals might include retirement, buying a home, or starting your own business. Once your goals are clear, break them into smaller steps. Let us say you want to save $12,000 in 3 years. That means you need to save $4,000 a year, or about $333 a month. Suddenly, the big goal feels more achievable because you can see the path clearly. And here is the key: review your goals regularly. Life changes, and so should your financial plan. If you get a raise, adjust your savings rate. If your expenses increase, look for ways to cut back. Goals keep you accountable and give your money a purpose. Mistake 5: relying on a single source of income. In today's world, relying on just one source of income is risky. If you lose your job, your entire financial stability is at risk. Many people believe that a stable job is enough, but even the most secure-looking positions can disappear without warning. The fix is to build multiple streams of income. This could be through freelancing, starting a small side business, selling products online, or even investing in dividend-paying stocks. The internet has made it easier than ever to create additional income streams without quitting your main job. Think of your income like a table. If the table has only one leg, it will fall if that leg breaks. But if it has multiple legs, it will stand strong even if one leg is removed. Having multiple streams of income gives you security, flexibility, and more opportunities to grow wealth. If you have a skill, consider offering it as a service on freelance platforms. If you enjoy making things, sell them online. If you have knowledge in a certain area, create a course or write an ebook. The important thing is to start building something that can bring in money independently of your main job. Breaking out of financial struggle is not about earning millions instantly. It is about avoiding the common mistakes that slowly drain your wealth and replacing them with smart habits that build it instead. Spend less than you earn, protect yourself with an emergency fund, start investing as early as possible, set clear goals, and build more than one income stream. These are the foundations of financial success, and the best part is, you can start working on them today. You do not have to wait for the perfect moment, because the perfect moment does not exist. What exists is now, and if you have recognized yourself in any of these mistakes, do not feel bad. Almost everyone makes them in the beginning. What matters is that you are aware now, and awareness is the first step towards change. If you want to stop being stuck in the same cycle, take action today. Your future self will thank you for it.